A tracking device has become a given on high-valued and high-risk vehicles. For the sake of keeping myself from terrible lawsuits, will I not mention any names or manufacturers, but some vehicles are high in demand and therefore bring about a much higher theft and/or hijacking risk. We have explained the rationale of this in our previous videos, how your vehicle premium is calculated. Countering this risk, insurance companies apply a special condition that a tracking device is to be installed in order for the risk to be acceptable. Not complying to the condition might lead to your claim being rejected when stolen or hijacked. Why is this, you might ask? A tracking device might not stop the theft from occurring, but it drastically improves the recovery rate of a vehicle. It is furthermore a deterrent since most car thieves know the theft requirements of insurance companies. Different value or risk vehicles require different tracking devices, so be sure you clearly understand the specific tracking requirement your insurer requires. The gist is you get the basic system, which you have to activate once the theft is discovered. The monthly installments on these entry-level systems are generally more affordable. You then get a tracking device that has all the bells and whistles, from notifying you when you enter high-risk areas to allowing you to download trip logs for tax purposes. The more sophisticated the unit, the higher the monthly service fee will be. But I highlight again, depending on the vehicle, might your insurance company require a top-of-the-range device as opposed to the entry-level unit. So make sure you understand the specific tracking requirement. Also ensure you understand which devices are acceptable to insurers. Not all tracking systems are approved, so don't just assume. So now that you installed the tracking unit, as per the condition, all is good, right? No. The condition generally states that the unit must be in full working order at all times. Now, I will share some examples I have come across in the past. The insured stops paying his monthly tracking installment, the vehicle is stolen, and the insured immediately phones his tracking company only to find out he is in arrears and therefore can the unit not be activated. You might now find yourself in a position whereby your insurance company can decline your claim due to the fact that the unit was not in a full working order at all times. Again, the rationale behind this is response time increases the recovery potential. So any delay in either reporting the theft or hijacking, along with having to scurry around to first make payment, reduces the recovery potential. There is only a small window of opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, for your tracking company in tracing the vehicle before the thieves dismantle the vehicle and remove the unit. So time is of the paramount importance here. Ensure your tracking premiums are up to date and that you inform them as soon as you become aware of the theft. Another common mistake is that consumers do not test their tracking devices regularly to ensure it is in a full working order. It remains the insured's responsibility to regularly test the unit to ensure it is still working. The tracking companies will normally give an indication as to how often you can test the unit at no cost to yourself. It is suggested that you create notifications on your calendar to remind yourself when it is time to test the unit in accordance with the tracking company's recommendation. The time finding out your unit was not in a working order is definitely not when the loss had just occurred. You might feel that this is a lot of responsibility being placed on you and your insurer is simply looking for loopholes in rejecting your claim. This is not the case, guys. Without a tracking device on specific vehicles, would insurance companies most likely not offer cover at all on said vehicles? Your responsibility is fit the right unit, pay your tracking installments, test the unit as per the guidelines, and lastly, report a theft as soon as humanly possible. So don't overthink it. It is 4 easy steps to follow.